What is up, YouTube? It's your girl E, she is her, and I am me, and I am back with another video. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's doing great, good, vibey, all those beautiful things. Hope you are enjoying your Sunday. It is daylight savings time. Yeah, it's about to start getting dark early. Anyway, y'all already know when I come to y'all with videos like this, we're about to have a conversation. So let's do that. The topic, where have I been? Where have I been? All right, so let's start from the beginning. All right, so back in October. Yeah, back in October, last month. Well, actually, before that, y'all saw the videos started kind of blowing up a little bit. I mean, I'm already, chunky, so. But, I started getting a little bigger as time went on. And y'all know my situation. I take a steroid because I have what's called minimal change disease. It's a disease in the kidneys. And it causes some things to go out of whack sometimes. Plus, my eating is always up and down. It's never consistent. Never really good eating, right? So probably about July, I want to say, I started putting on weight. And I could tell, I was still going to the gym, still kind of trying to balance out eating, but I was putting on weight and it wasn't coming off, right? And I'm thinking it's because of the steroid, because the steroid does blow you up. It really does. Because it makes you eat. So fast forward that, around August, I started having stomach issues where my stomach would bloat, but then it'll go back down on one side and it'll be hard. Anything I ate would kind of irritate it. Nothing really seemed to make it better. So I thought maybe I had some issues because I also have gastritis. So I'm thinking I had some gastro issues. So I get in contact with a gastro doctor to make an appointment to be seen. Because I'm thinking maybe I have gallstones or something like that. So praying I didn't, because nobody wants to go through surgery. But I was thinking maybe that's what it was. So I went and saw the gastro doctor, told him what was going on. He did feel where my stomach was hard still, and then it was sore, because when it went back down, it would have this soreness and this pain, tenderness on one side. So we scheduled an appointment to get an ultrasound to make sure that I didn't have any gallstones, which I couldn't do until that following month because they only did them on Fridays. So that's that doctor, right? I had to go. I also still have appointments with a nephrologist because I still have the minimal change. So I still have to be checked on for that. Go see him at the beginning of September before I get the ultrasound. He checks me, sees that I'm swollen, sees that they did labs on me. So he went over my labs. So my urine protein level was elevated when he saw me last time, but then it was coming down. But there was an alert on that slip, on that thing that he missed, and it was my albumin. Your albumin is something that is, it can be thrown off if you have minimal change disease. It filters the proteins and stuff in your urine and your bloodstream, and it dumps it in your urine. If it's not in regular ranges, it can dump too much in your urine, and it can also seep that water in between your cells, cause you to swell. I'm not swollen now, my face is just chunky. But that's basically how it was explained to me, right? Not by the nephrologist that I normally see, but we'll get to that in a moment. So he prescribed me some diuretics along with the protein, the steroid that I was on, or that I'm currently on, to try to flush the fluid out, basically. It didn't work, because I was too swollen. So it wasn't effective. It wasn't getting to where it needed to be. And apparently I had too much bacteria in my stomach for it to break down to do its job. So, get the ultrasound, and fast forward, okay, so get the ultrasound. I went to see the nephrologist. Sorry, let me back up. I went to see the nephrologist in the middle of the week at the beginning of September. Remind you, I had to wait for the ultrasound appointment for the gastrologist. That ultrasound was on a Friday at the beginning of September. So when I got that done, they called me on Monday, that following Monday, with the results. And no. Yeah. No. That's not right. I couldn't go get the ultrasound until October, the first Friday in October. Or the first Friday in September, October. It was one of those. I know I went to see the nephrologist in September. I think it was the first Friday in October. So that's when they did the ultrasound. They called me that Monday and told me that I didn't have any gallstones. The ultrasound looked clear. That's what it was. But I didn't go to work that Monday because I was having stomach pain still. Didn't know why. Couldn't figure it out. That Sunday I was miserable. Monday I was miserable. I just couldn't do it. So I called out. Tuesday I went to work. Tuesday, October 5th, I went to work. Tried my best to do what I could at work. Ended up getting sick at work, had to come home. Came home, I went and got some soup, thinking that, because I need to put something on my stomach, maybe the soup will be okay. I can deal with that. Ate the soup, laid on the couch, I was still miserable. And I asked my mom, should I go to the hospital to figure out what was going on? She told me, yeah, my mama never tells me to go to the hospital. She never agrees with me to go to the hospital. She is always like, find another alternative. Let's try something else. But she never agrees, yes, you need to go to the hospital. So when she was like, yeah, I just put on my sweatpants, put on a t-shirt, got a little jacket or whatever, and took my behind to Johnston Willis. I get there. And mind you, I'm swollen. My arms are swollen. I couldn't even put the watch on like this. Like, I had to put it on. I stopped wearing it, actually, altogether. I stopped wearing my watch and everything because I couldn't get it on. It was irritating me. So I get up there and they're trying their best to get an IV. I don't know if y'all can see, but they had to use the ultrasound machine. I always get bruised up when I go to the ER and stuff anyway. So, but they had to use the ultrasound machine to find a vein, and it was under so much fluid, it was hard for them to get. But they finally got one. They got my blood work, urine, all that stuff. When they came back, they told me they were admitting me because my albumin levels were at a 0.6. Your albumin is supposed to be at a 4 or 5 if you don't have any health issues like kidneys, liver, stuff like that. Your albumin is supposed to be at a 4 or a 5. Mine was at a 0.6. So y'all tell me how my nephrologist missed that. Yeah, I know I'm at his neck, right? Now he on top of everything. So I was really at his neck. But now he's overly cautious now. Because we had a conversation. A serious conversation. But it was at a 0.6. And it was so bad that I didn't tell anybody, but it's called your skin, if it starts to leak fluid, it's called weeping. It's trying to get the fluid out of your body by any means necessary. So it just finds ways to secrete liquids from your body. It's really weird. But mine were doing, my arm had did it, and then my leg had did it, and I didn't know where it was coming from. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't say anything to anybody, and I probably should have, but they noticed it at the hospital. So they admitted me and they gave me albumin to get my levels back up. They increased my steroid dosage, and they were giving me like mad diuretics just to get the fluid off. Just to get all that fluid off, y'all. To be honest, I lost over in weight. I lost a lot of weight. I lost like over 80 pounds in fluid. They said 50, but when I went to the primary care physician last, to the weight that they clocked that I had when I left the hospital, I lost over 80 pounds in fluid. Just fluid alone. And that was from all that stored up from my albumin levels being so low. So I had to stay in there for a week. I was in there from the 5th to the 11th. They released me on the 11th at like 11 a.m. And they released me on all types of stuff, which I'm not currently taking. But yeah, I was in there for a whole week, and I know I should have probably vlogged, took something, but I don't like doing stuff like that when I'm in the hospital, only because I don't want I don't want to post something for sympathy. Not saying that people do it just because, like, post when they're in the hospital to get sympathy. They just genuinely want to let people know where they are sometimes, but that's just not me. The people who need to know where I am know where I am. So I don't like to post or put pictures up or take a picture of my hospital bed. I don't like to do all that. That's just not, I don't know. That's just not me, I guess. But yeah, I've been MIA since then, trying to get my health together, trying to get myself together, trying to get everything back. They want to start me on a new medicine and take me off of the steroid because my body apparently had become dependent on the dosage that I was taking. So it was no longer working for me. So now we're switching my medication, which I have in the freezer. And well, it has to be refrigerated, so it's in the fridge. But I'm not taking it until I'm on a lower dose of this steroid, because I'm not trying to take all that kind of medications. I don't know what all this stuff is going to do to my body. I know it's not going to do anything because I already prayed about it, but I just don't feel comfortable taking it right now until I get on a lower dosage of the steroids. So that's where we are. That's why I've been coming back with the videos, with content, with different content. I'm definitely doing Vlogmas this year because I always say I'm going to do it, and I do like a week or 2 weeks, and then I don't do it. But shout out to Jarrell because he gave me some good ideas, and he will be more present on my channel because we work differently now, but he's trying to do some things. We're just going to be hanging out, okay? We just going to be hanging out. But yeah, that's where I've been. Been back at work for like 2 weeks now. This will be my 3rd week because I was out. When I got out of the hospital, I was on leave. So I was out for a little bit. I was out for like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Yeah. Just resting, recouping, just trying to get myself together, trying to get my mind right. Because I'm not even going to lie to y'all. When I look back at like those videos and see how big I had gotten, and just looking back on that time, like I was super depressed. Like I felt ugly. I felt big. I felt I didn't like myself. And that ain't me, because I'm very much so cocky. Very much so conceited. You can tell me I look good, and I know. You don't gotta tell me. I already know I look good. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't happy with myself, and I didn't want to put that out there because I wasn't happy with the way I looked. And I didn't want to put half confident. I didn't want to put that type of energy out there because I wasn't confident in what I was doing. I wasn't happy with the way I looked. I was miserable. I felt miserable. My attitude was horrible because I was in pain and I didn't understand why. I'm sorry, I was cracking my knuckles. But I was in pain and I didn't understand like why or what was going on, and I didn't really have answers. So, and everything I did kind of like irritated whatever like was going on. But apparently when your albumin is low like that, it messes with other parts of your body as well. So that's why my stomach was messed up like that. It currently does not do that. Nothing is wrong now. I'm not swollen or anything. I'm all good. So now that I am all good mentally, physically, I can get back to shooting content. I can get back to creating content, and I need to create content because y'all, I've been at work for these 2 weeks, and these 2 weeks is really showing me that I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to do it. It's ghetto, and I don't appreciate it, and I don't like it, and I don't like unnecessary stuff. And I feel like work is very unnecessary. It's very, very unnecessary, especially when I can be creating content and getting to know you all and interacting with you all and talking to y'all and doing stuff that I actually like and care about and getting paid for it. That's the goal, to get paid for this and have fun and get paid. That's like now, but the goal is to have fun and get paid for having fun, get paid for creating content, get paid for expanding a brand and building a brand and all that stuff and doing things that I want to do. So it really made me realize that I don't work. I don't work. Cause what is work? Cause what is punching somebody's clock? Cause what is a job? Because I need insurance right now, but next month I might not. Not fine. But yeah, I just wanted to come ahead and let y'all know where I've been, give y'all an update. I had recorded this video before when I first got out the hospital. Y'all, when I first got out the hospital, my whole face was just like, now I got a little weight on me because the kid has been eating. Again, my diet has not been good. It's not been consistent. But my numbers and my levels are good. So I'm okay for right now. I'm gonna start cooking again. I just need help, y'all, because my food, I mean, it be alright, but you know what? I think I need to take on a different mindset on cooking. I need to take on a different mindset about cooking food. That's what I need to do. And I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on that because I can't just be out here eating fast food. That just don't work. It doesn't work. It is not going to work. Plus, I wanna take advantage of this body while I have it. Like, while I have the weight loss going on, I want to take advantage of it and get down and get to the size that I want to be and get comfortable in the size that I want to be. Because I look good now. But, imagine this thing with some muscles. Ooh, you ain't gonna tell me nothing. Nothing. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, I recorded this video before, but I was in the car and I felt like I was just doing too much and I wasn't really focused on what was going on, so I couldn't really sit down and give you a timeline of what was happening. So I just thought I'd re-record it. I gotta go to the bathroom, that's why I'm shaking like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we are back with the videos. We are back with content, and next month is only gonna go up. We're gonna start doing challenges. I'm gonna try to sneak a prank in there because I still owe Jarrell and I haven't forgot. I hold on to information. I haven't forgot you. I still owe you. So I'm probably gonna throw a prank in there somewhere. I'm not gonna let him know when. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. I know some of his likes and dislikes, and I'm just gonna throw it in there. But we're gonna get it together. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, which is gonna be probably tomorrow. Peace.